It's picking up audio even without this turned up. Let's see if this works.
Gotta follow it.
Just off the opening tap here this morning. I guess it's technically this afternoon. Yeah, that might actually be the
headphones only.
The headphone thing. Well, that's interesting.
Oh.
See, I learn something new every day. People at home think I'm all crazy because I haven't said anything except talking about something they don't know anything about. All right, so let's get things underway here this morning. Rochester Rapids, Rochester Homeschool going up against Open Bible Christian Academy. Open Bible in those dark blue uniforms. Rochester will be in the light gray uniforms. 3-ball in the corner is good. A triple for Tristan Richardson. A 3-0 lead for Open Bible. Give you the starting lineups here in just a moment. 3 on this end, no good by Adam Bixby. And back up with it comes Open Bible on the run. Not deflected out of bounds. It will be Rochester basketball. Starting lineup for Rochester. The guards are going to be senior Adam Bixby along with junior Ben DeCrasto and junior Sam Bushin. The forwards are senior Bailey Farrell and senior Mitchell Pickett. For Open Bible, the guards are sophomore Tristan Richardson along with sophomore Tim Olishko and sophomore Nick West. The forwards are sophomore Ethan Canfield and senior Marcus Blake. Tell you a little bit more about both of these teams here in just a moment. 3-ball, it's just along 2, as a matter of fact, along that far wing. That wouldn't go. And now the Eagles will bring it up. Nick West puts it left wing for Richardson. Try to dump it down low, and a spinning shot banks in by Ethan Canfield. Boy, this team is young. Open Bible, they have 1 senior in this roster.
Oh, really?
Look at the sophomore. They don't even have a junior. 3-ball in the corner. That bangs off. No good by Adam Bixby. And the rebound underneath to the Eagles. They have 7 sophomores.
And right
That's
now
a
they
lot
have
of sophomores.
Well, they do. Look at that. And they have all 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Deflected out of bounds. And this will stay with the Eagles here along their own baseline. Inside, that's stripped out of the hands of Ethan Canfield, but it will stay with the Eagles once again. Now Lowe trying to work through a double team, firing that up and in is Nick West.
Boy, he worked that one out of there. That's pure strength in that guy.
Got a whistle and a timeout to Rochester. 6:02 to go opening quarter. 7-0 is the lead for Open Bible. So a little bit more about these two teams. Open Bible Christian Academy out of Kingsville, Maryland, and the Maryland Independent Athletic Conference. 12-11 on the year, coached by Steve West. I heard him talking before this game saying they lost a bunch of seniors. I guess so.
Yeah, because they have 1 senior this year and 1 freshman. But, boy, they got a ton of sophomores.
Rochester Homeschool, the Rochester Rapids out of New York, and the Greater Finger Lakes Christian Athletic Conference. They are 13-5 on the year and coached by Mike Bushin.
That's up in the north part of the state in Rochester. Not a person with great knowledge of New York.
No. I don't know a whole lot about the state. I've been there a couple times, but that's about it. Back the other way comes Tristan Richardson. Tries to work left side on that wing. Nowhere to go with it. Now back out front to Olishko. 2-3 zone here for Rochester. Or is it man? No, it is man-to-man. Just looked like a zone early. 3 ball on the wing. That wouldn't go. And the rebound underneath to the Rapids. Little crossover from Regan Hanley. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, he couldn't handle the pass.
But Farrell wasn't quite ready for it and puts the shot up no good. Back the other way comes Nick West. Out on the wing. 3 ball there won't go from Richardson. And here comes Rochester on the run. Down the lane. Pass back across to Bushin. Goes up. That will bang around it in.
Got it. Nice friendly bounce that time. Key, that was a nice soft touch.
7-2 the lead for the Eagles.
I'm glad you noticed that thing about that master level. That really helps out.
I just assumed the master level was in reference to all the microphones, not something else. There's a layup underneath. That's good by Bushin.
Yeah, he didn't put the ball straight up. He just gave it a little fake. The defensive guy went flying right over him. Then he had a free shot.
7-4. Runner there is no good. Back to the way it comes. 3 ball on the wing. That won't go. And back to the way it comes.
Marcus Blake, his second rebound. There's ball put up. Coming down the remaund is Sam Bushin.
So down the lane goes the Rapids. A layup good by Adam Bixby. Thought I was glancing at the wrong scorebook there for a second. 7-6 the lead for Open Bible, and a 30-second timeout to the Eagles with 4:17 to go in the first.
Well, speaking of the youth on the Open Bible team, Rochester has quite a bit of experience because they've got 6 seniors on their team. Only a couple juniors and a couple sophomores, 3 sophomores. So they're by much more have a lot more talent or a lot more years of experience because they got a whole load of seniors, and the Open Bible just has the one.
4:17 to go here in our opening quarter. 7-6 is the lead for Open Bible. And they will bring it up here in just a second.
Okay.
Up the near side it comes for Dimitri Robinson. Tried to work that side. Spinning down the lane is West. Fires that. That won't go. Rebound tipped out.
Oh.
And finally tapped out of bounds underneath. So 4:01 to go in the first quarter. 7-6 the lead for Open Bible. Bixby into the front court for the Rapids. Gets it back on the near side. Trying to dump it down low. And the layup bangs off. No good by Dan DeFord. And the Eagles will bring it back up again. Out on the wing. Farrell kicks it into the corner. Now underneath it goes. And we have a traveling violation on Josh Wilson. So back over it comes to the Rapids.
He had me a sheet of paper. I didn't know what it was for at first.
I didn't either. To take it our lunch order, okay. But I figured that out relatively quickly. 3 ball on the wing is good. Triple out there by Sam Bushin. And boy, has he started to put together a really good first quarter. 9-7 Rapids. 3:15 to go in the first.
Rochester showing a little full court pressure that time.
And we've got a travel on Open Bible, I believe on Nick West. A little bit of an extra step out front. So back up with it now comes DeCrasto. Now baseline 3 ball is good.
It is.
Or is it a long 2? I think they just gave him a 2.
Hanley.
For Regan Hanley. 11-7 Rochester. Boy, did this game swing around in a hurry. Into the front court comes Wilson. Lost it going down the lane. And it will stay with Open Bible. Didn't this start off 7-0?
Well, there was a time when it was 7-6.
Yeah, but didn't they score the first 7 points of the game? 3 ball in the corner. That bangs around and in.
Yeah, you could be right about that.
And the triple for Tristan Richardson. That's his second 3 of the game.
We're down to 11-10. Now listen, back to 1 point game there.
2:40 to go in the first. Nope. 3 ball in the corner. That won't go. Rebound tracked down here on the near sideline. Off to Wilson, who gives it up for West. That's on the wing. Long three ball is off the mark by Dimitri Robinson. Now Rochester on the run. Bixby down the lane, kicks it off underneath. That shot blocked. Actually, a pretty nice job by Ethan Canfield, just standing straight up. Robinson off on the wing, stolen away. Good
Nice
steal by Hanley. Regan Hanley down the lane and lays it in.
Well, that was good anticipation by Hanley. He broke just the perfect time to take that pass and then take it all the way to the bucket.
13-10 Rochester, three ball out front.
Yes.
Good again. Tristan Richardson with his third three of the game.
Now we're tied back up again, 13-13, brand new game.
I do believe I'd have somebody starting to watch him a little bit. We got whistle and a foul down low. This will be on Open Bible's Josh Wilson, his first, team first. As Tim Olishko checks in for the Eagles. Underneath, runner there won't go by DeFord, put back up and in. So Dan DeFord keeps working at it. It's 15-13, the lead for Rochester. Up the far side. Now with it comes West. He lost it out of bounds. I think it was last touched by Rochester, though, and Open Bible will get it back.
Well, it's really been a very enjoyable game to watch. There's a long three, no, a little short.
That was a real deep three. West was almost out of bounds. There's a rebound put back up and in underneath.
Mr. Tim Olishko.
Tied at 15 with 1:10 to go in the first. Another pretty good looking game here to start out this tournament. Down on the baseline, runner there won't go. Now Open Bible back out with it.
Canfield with the second rebound. Oh, there's a wide open jump.
Boy, that got easy real quick for Nick West.
Nobody cut that baseline off on him. He just took it right on in. That's what you do if they don't cut it off.
17-15 Eagles. Out front, kicked out the near sideline, and it's a kicking violation, so it will be Rochester basketball.
Oh, Nate Anderson checking in for the Rapids. Marcus Blake for Open Bible. There we go.
So in it comes. Bushin walks it up here. Free throw line it goes for DeFord. Now back to Bushin down the lane. Throws up a runner. Nope. Rebound tipped up. No. And Rochester gets it back again. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Three ball in the corner. No. Rebound tipped back out. Loose and picked up by the Eagles. Down to 15 seconds to go in the quarter. West into the front court. 10 seconds down in the post. That shot blocked out of the hands of Olishko. It's tipped out of bounds. And it will stay with Open Bible. Underneath, getting free. The runner there won't go by Blake, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. 17-15 is the lead for Open Bible. After one, well, take a brief timeout. Come back with quarter number two here in just a moment. Start of the second quarter, 17-15 is the lead here for Open Bible. As the Rapids trying to work it into the offensive end. Anderson picks it up, swings it far side. Baseline Hanley for three. That was short. And this deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Rapids.
Michael Mitchell Pickett just checked in for the Rapids. There's that shot from the corner again. No, comes a little short. Coming down with the rebound, Marcus Blake.
Eagles back up into the front court here. On the wing, Richardson looks down low. Good pass and the layup by Ethan Canfield.
Nice job using his body to shield the basketball and took it right strong into the hoop like a big guy should.
19-15. And that pass sails clear over the head of everyone. Picked up by Nick West, goes reverse layup and lays it in. That's a nice looking layup from Nick.
Man, that was really cool.
21-15 Open Bible. There's a foul in the front court. And shots coming up for Sam Bushin. Ethan Canfield picks up his first and team second. Coming up next this afternoon, 2 o'clock game between Freedom Village and Cheswick Christian. Free throw there is good. Bushin will have another one coming.
Heard a couple of coaches talking over a while ago. One of them said, "Were you at the NACA tournament last week?"
And that free throw good. I don't recognize any of the teams here from last week. Of course, I was only in one gym too, so
that's true.
Doesn't necessarily mean they weren't there. I just don't remember hearing or seeing any of them. That shot blocked down low, but foul coming up.
Ed Canfield was taking that rebound down there, fighting for it. And he had to tip it up a couple times, and they finally fouled him. Well, he didn't take it laying down. He was in there fighting for every ounce of it. There's the first shot, and it's good.
Ben DeCrasto with his first foul, team first. Free throw good from Canfield.
Open Bible kind of squeaking out a little bit of a lead here now.
And that free throw good.
6-point lead, 23-17.
Down to 6:40 to go in the half. Free throw line, it goes for DeFord. He just throws up a shot. That wouldn't go.
Like he was hoping somebody would call a foul.
Although I think I just take a step in and shoot it. There's nobody within 7 or 8 feet of him.
Yeah, I couldn't take it strong to the hoop there. And you might even draw that foul if you do it.
I'd probably get within
nice steal.
10, 12 feet of the hoop and just shoot it anyway because they weren't coming up to the free throw line, that's for sure. Back up front comes DeCresto. Back up top, Bushin. He'll back it out. Free throw line for DeFord. He fires and banks it in, but a traveling violation. So that's what I'm talking about. Make that shot.
Yeah,
now he'll check out as Adam Bixby back in.
When you're inside the free throw lane in distance, that's a very makeable shot. So you're right. It should take more of them.
Back up with it in the front court now comes West. Out front for Olishko. Now West in the wing. That three rattles in and out. And deflected out of bounds.
Well, that looked like a nice shot. Got right down inside the rim for some reason, buckled around and come flying back out.
Stays with Open Bible here. Pass down low, deflected. And now coming away with it is Rochester on the run. Layup, no, but Regan Hanley will head to the free throw line. The foul on Tristan Richardson. It'll be his first, team third.
That last game, they had a player named Hott, H-O-T-T. He said, that's not Holt misspelled like they said last year. His actual name is Hott. Never come across that before.
Free throw no good by Hanley. He'll have another one coming.
You know, we come across a lot of names, and every once in a while we'll get another brand new name we've just never really, sometimes a simple name like that, we've never really come across it before. Good shot.
1 out of 2 that trip for Hanley. 23-18 Open Bible, 5:30 to go in the half.
Tim, you down low. Tim, you down low.
West Looking right side. Now back on the middle. It comes to Canfield. That's
nice
stolen away.
anticipation. Wow.
DeCrasto down the lane and lays it in. Boy, good speed from Ben, too.
Yeah, he just simply beat the defense back and had a little bit of an underhand up over the head layup, but he got it to go in.
West down the lane, throws up a runner,
Wow.
and he scores.
He never did get inside the lane. He went right down the side of the lane, but a little hook shot coming in there and laid it off the glass nicely.
25-20. Deflected out here on the near side. Rochester will play it in again. Bushin swings it far side for DeCrasto. Now 3-ball. Good.
Boy.
Triple by Adam Bixby.
That shot from that corner there has been open, and he's hit several of them over there now. Or whoever is over there has.
25-23. 3 on the wing won't go from Richardson.
Nice job by Bailey there.
25-23 open Bible, 4:25 to go in the first half. Good behind the back pass. Layup missed down low. Put back up again. No by Farrell. Farrell again. No. Tipped again. Farrell's going to get another shot at it here, and he's trapped in a lane. That's got to be 3 seconds in the lane, or a half hour in the lane. And we've got jump ball, state possession, Rochester.
Now you talking about unusual statistic. He got 3 rebounds there. Really didn't get anything out of it, but he got 3 rebounds.
He kept working. I'll give him credit on that. He wasn't going to give up.
That's right. He didn't. That's what you do. Just keep banging away. There he is.
And he'll go to the free throw line. I'm telling you, he keeps working, and he'll end up with free throws here.
That's right.
You eventually get rewarded for your hard work. The foul on Tristan Richardson, his second, team 4th. Free throw off the mark, and Bailey will have another one coming here. Nope.
Oh, a little short.
Missed a pair. And back to the way it comes. Pass down low to Richardson. He fires. No. And Bixby back up with it. Pulls it up in the front court.
Coming down on 3:50 left in the first half. 25-23. Open Bible.
Runner in the lane wouldn't go by Bushin. Now Richardson back up with it. He lost it going down the lane, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Beyond Regan Hanley. His first, team second. And Braden Huntington back in for Rochester.
There's one in the corner. No.
3-ball wouldn't fall there, but the Eagles do get the rebound back. West double dribble. Our carrying violation as the ref called the far side. Went to make his move and kind of got his dribble caught up on his side and couldn't cleanly make the move.
I guess that's a 3-2 zone in, or 2-3 zone, or both.
3-ball in the corner. That rattles off no good by Bixby. Rebound free underneath. Put back up no by Hanley. It's taken away, and now back to the way come the Eagles. West out front. Holding there. Try to swing it back across. Now to Dimitri Robinson. Puts it underneath. Robinson for 3.
Yes.
Good. Rattles it in.
They left him open that time. There we go. I got it.
Dimitri Robinson, just a freshman guard, hits that triple. It's 28-23, the lead for Open Bible. 2:45 to go in the half.
There's a wide open one.
Yes. That's good. So answering a triple with a triple is Sam Bushin, who continues to play well.
Well, this has been a fun game.
28-26, Open Bible. 2:30 to go in the half. And it comes to Richardson. Try to go up and under in the lane, and that goes in. Just kind of threw up a shot, and it banked in.
Jumped off to the left and did a little zigzag with his hands and threw up an underhand shot and went in.
30-26. 2:15 to go in the half. 3-ball out front won't go. And the rebound down low for the Eagles.
Well, that's Canfield's 6th rebound. Oh.
Baseline pass for Richardson. That rattles around it in.
Nice pass. Got the pass down deep, and he was sitting on the baseline about 8 feet out. Got the pass over. Easy bucket.
32-26, 1:53 to go in the half. Up front, Bixby. In the corner for three. That won't go. And back up comes Open Bible. Up the right side, West, down the lane. Try to dump it across to Wilson. He couldn't handle it. Back the other way, Hanley. Hanley down the lane, and we got a whistle and a charge.
Well, I wouldn't have called a charge.
Hanley's second foul.
Coach over here for their team called charge.
I mean, I'll give him credit. He sacrificed his body to get in front of him.
He sure did. He didn't quite get all the way in front of him. What the problem I had with it, but nevertheless.
That's Dimitri Robinson, too, the freshman who just hit a three, and he took a hard shot because he ran down, stood right in front of Regan Hanley, or was trying to get in front of him, and it could also play, and it'll get Open Bible the basketball back with 1:32 to go in the half, and they lead it by 6.
And you can't argue too much with the call either, because he was hustling back to get in there, so it's okay.
Close either way.
Yeah. Just one of those things where I didn't feel like he got set. I think he was still moving with him and kind of sliced in on him. And by doing that, he never got his feet where he had a chance to control his fall. And boy, he just went down on his side.
You know, they're trying to get him to his feet now.
He's a little wobbly. They got him both up together. He's coming off on his own power, though. So, well, we've got 1 minute and 32 seconds left to halftime, and Open Bible sporting a 6-point advantage, 32-26. And with that charging violation, that means Open Bible will get the ball.
So the Eagles bring it up 1:30 to go in the half. Richardson, a long three. And that's short. I mean, that was way out there. The other way it comes.
I think I need to have a long distance stamp on it.
Bixby gives it back up for Bushing. Bixby for three. That's short. And the rebound comes down to Richardson.
Oh, that's number 4 for Richardson, too, in rebounding in the first half.
Runner in the lane. That won't go from Wilson. And it will stay with Open Bible with 58 seconds to go in the half. Well, down the lane, Richardson throws it up. No, but he's going to head to the free throw line. Foul on Mitchell Pickett. That will be his first and team 4th on Rochester.
And he got it.
He can shoot the basketball, that's for sure. Richardson with his second. And bangs around in. Got a friendly roll.
Yeah, he has a nice soft touch to the ball.
34-26 Open Bible. 45 seconds to go in the half. DeCrasto in the corner for Bixby. Trying to work baseline. Goes reverse. That wouldn't go. Rebound tipped underneath. That's blocked out of bounds, but I believe Mitchell Pickett will end up at the free throw line here.
Nice job, Mitchell, working under the boards. Tell you what, Rochester has worked hard under the boards. They've battled under it quite a bit, but really the two teams are fairly well even. I'll have to see at halftime how even they are, but I think they're pretty well even on the boards.
Pickett hits the first. Second one here is no good. Goes 1 out of 2, and it will be Open Bible basketball with 31 seconds to go in the half. 34-27, the Eagles lead.
Kentucky.
All right.
Now West gets it back out front, swings it around. Richardson trying to work on the wing. Dumps it down low to Canfield. That shot wouldn't go. Down to 15 seconds to go in the half. One last run here for Rochester.
Ooh.
And we're at a whistle.
Hold on. He's sub. He's hurt. Go, Wilson. He got hurt.
There's a foul on Rochester's Sam Bush, and that will be his first. Down to 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. 6 down to 5. That's deflected out of bounds.
No, Ethan, let Josh
Open Bible's going through the players with his charging fouls. They've got 2 on the bench now with her. I think they'll be in the second half, hopefully.
Here comes 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that's going to do it for the end of the half.
They lost track of the time left.
34-27 is the lead for Open Bible at the end of the half. Your first half scoring totals, first of all, for Rochester, 5 points for Adam Bixby and 1-3. 2 for Ben DeCrasto, 5 points for Regan Hanley. He was 1 of 2 from the line. 12 points for Sam Bush, including 2 threes. He's 2 of 2. Mitchell Pickett, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 1 point. And Dan DeFord with 2, 3 of 13 from three-point range. 2 points for Tim Olishko, 6 for Ethan Canfield, and including 2 of 2 from the line. 8 points for Nick West. Dimitri Robinson has 1-3. 15 points for Tristan Richardson, including 3 3-pointers and 2 of 2 from the line. Open Bible is 4 of 10 from the free throw line. And I'll pass it off to you for our first half rebounding totals.
All right, rebounding. First of all, for Rochester Rapids, we have Adam Bixby had 2 rebounds. Ben DeCrasto had 2. Regan Hanley had 2. Sam Bushin chipped in 3. Nate Anderson added another one. Bailey Farrell had 5 rebounds. Mitchell Pickett had 3. And Dan DeFord had 1 for a total of 19. 19 rebounds for Rochester. And along with them, we had the Open Bible Eagles. Tristan Richardson had 4 rebounds. Tim Olishko had 1. Ethan Canfield had 6 more. Nick West 2. Dimitri Robertson 3. Marcus Blake 3. For a total of 19. I said they were pretty even in the rebounding. They are, exactly. 19-19 in the first half.
And 34-27 is the lead for Open Bible at the half. Take a break. Come back with the second half here in just a few minutes. Start of the second half, 34-27 is the lead for Open Bible. They will have it first here going left to right. Underneath it goes, little runner.
Ooh.
That banks around it in.
Nice job of attacking the basket there by Nate Anderson that time.
Ethan Canfield with the bucket.
Excuse me, Canfield. From my team switch here.
It's all right. It happens to me on a fairly regular basis. On the baseline it goes. Good pass down the lane. Layup missed there by Farrell. Still loose and now collected by Open Bible. Richardson trying to work it up into the front court. Lost it far side. Managed to save it, though. Somehow, luckily, saved it right to West. Throws up a runner. That won't go. He didn't even look. He just kind of threw it back over his shoulder right to West.
And then West got the bucket underneath. Oh, good.
And back up with it comes Rochester. Outside, now in the corner for Bixby. He ran out of room. On the wing for DeCrasto. Underneath, Bixby. DeCrasto on the wing. Out top to Bushin. Stops and fires. That won't go. Rebound put back up. No. And collected underneath by Canfield. 38-27 Eagles. 6:38 to go in the third quarter.
Well, Canfield's been busy today. That's his 7th rebound. Probably going to be in double digits. That's quite easily.
Richardson
nice
throws
one.
it up and scores. Boy, that's a tough layup, too, against the double team.
He's the same guy that did that going the other way in the first half, and I said that was a tough shot. And get in front of him. But boy, he makes it. Nice.
Timeout to the Rochester Rapids. I don't know if it's a full or 30 here. It is a full timeout. So with 6:22 left, 40-27, the lead for Open Bible. Be back here in just a moment. Out of the timeout again, Rochester with the basketball, trailing 40-27, 6:15 to go in our third quarter of play. Bushin working right side, back out front, 3 ball from DeCastro. That won't go. And the rebound down low to Canfield again.
Nice pass down court. Up. Oh, missed the shot. Oh, you're going to give him for traveling maybe.
Yeah, sometimes it's really hard to hear the whistles in here. We have 4 games going on all in the same building, all at the same exact time. So
and the whistles get confusing.
They do. 3 ball in the corner. That won't go for Bixby. Rebound underneath, put back up and in.
Nice.
Dan DeFord with the bucket.
Got that underneath and reached out and did a little underneath the basket off the glass shot.
40-29. Down the lane with the little finger roll is Josh Wilson.
Can't say Josh doesn't play with intensity. Came out there in the front guarding.
It works. 40-29 or 42-29. Excuse me. The lead here for Open Bible. Back the middle of the floor. DeFord tried to kick it baseline, and not sure what happened there. Regan Hanley first of all stepped in the baseline and then threw it off the bottom of the backboard. So
yeah, they stepped off the baseline. Traveling. Oh,
there's your steps on Nick West. Took about 3 steps before he put the ball on the floor. So
he looked mystified. His coach said, "You took too many steps, Nick."
Pushing into the front court here, gets a screen in that wing. Now back out front to DeCrasto. DeCrasto looking right side, comes back to the left. 3 ball won't go for Bushin. And Open Bible out on the run again. Richardson for 3 on the wing. That's a little bit long. But there comes Bixby down the lane, and he's going to head to the free throw line. Foul on Tristan Richardson. That'll be his third and team first this half.
Little Demetri Robinson, they took him off to. Hey, look now, he's back on the bench now.
Yeah, he had some ice that he came over with. That free throw rattles around and in, and Bixby will have another one coming.
Oh, they did give him some ice, huh? He was got banged up pretty good in taking that charge. I forgot who the other guy went out with the charge was.
And then the free throw is good.
Well, Open Bible's kind of working that lead a little bit. Now they're up by 11, 42-31.
A trap in the front court. Man, that's turned over. The other way. Down the lane. That shot blocked on the hands of Mitchell Pickett. Now up it comes West. Down the lane. Lost it. Just throws it up on the run. That wouldn't go.
Almost got it. Sam Bush would pick up his fourth rebound.
It will be Rochester's basketball as Timo Lishko checks in, replacing Josh Wilson.
All right, defense, let's go.
Oh, baseline it goes for Adam Bixby. Out front three ball. That rattles around and off for Bushing. And got a whistle and a foul down low.
Not a smart foul. Canfield already had the ball. He had come down with it. He reached up across his shoulders and kind of banged him, trying to knock it loose, and that just got a foul.
Bixby with his team first this half. That pass deflected, stolen away. But again comes DeCrasto. Down the lane, just goes in full speed, and he just banged right off of, I think it was Canfield.
Yeah, it was.
Laid in by Mitchell Pickett.
Canfield didn't even budge. He just stood still. He banged off. They didn't call a charge. They didn't call anything. They just let it play.
3:48 to go in the third, 42-33. The lead for Open Bible. Back here again in just a moment. Well, the inbounds pass is picked off, and now a foul on Open Bible after the turnover will be on Timo Lishko. That will be his first, team second. And the Eagles starting to unravel here a little bit. Rochester put on that full court pressure, and there's another turnover. A little bit of a reach in. That's pretty good pressure from Mitchell Pickett. He'll pick up his second foul, team second.
Yeah, they've made a little confusion in Open Bible with that. But
there's one thing that the Rapids do have. It's a lot of team speed. There's a carrying violation on Nick West.
Yeah, it was close. Boy, it was almost close calls, but yeah, you can see why. I mean,
Up front, Bushing, nice pass down low. Layup missed there by Hanley.
I hate to see a good pass like that go waste.
Hanfield comes away with it. Now some pressure. We got a whistle and a jump ball. And it will be possession Open Bible, I do believe. Nope, it's going to go to Rochester. I had my
All right,
possessions mixed up a little bit there. So the Rapids play it in. Hanley down the lane just throws up a runner. No. Rebound underneath, put back up. No. Hanley had his hand on it, lost it, and it'll stay again with the Rapids.
Let's go, Blue! We got three!
Inbounds pass out front to DeCrasto. Now in the corner, 3 ball. That won't go from Bixby. DeCrasto again, and he threw it right to the other team. I mean, there's nobody else down there. I don't know if he just glanced down and thought it was a teammate there or what, but had a whistle and a jump ball in the front court. And it will stay with Open Bible. 2:55 to go in the third. 42-33 the lead for the Eagles.
Tell you what, that full court pressure by Rochester is really tight.
No, West will head to the free throw line here. No, the foul on Regan Hanley. That will be his third, team third.
Now we've gone through several minutes here. Nobody's scored.
Nick West at the line. First one off the mark. West will have one more coming. And that won't go.
Sam Bushin, number 5.
So Bushin out front. Holds there, trying to look back far side. Now to Crasto. Skip pass across to Bushin. Down the lane. Throws it up. No. Rebound inside. That loose. Back out front to Crasto. He lost it. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. Should be. Wait a minute. Didn't the Rapids just have the last jump ball?
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so, yeah.
Unless, I don't know. 3 ball in the corner. That won't go. Rattled in and out for Bushin. And it will be Open Bible basketball.
Well, we got 2:18 left in the third quarter. So far, there's been 1 point scored in this last number of minutes.
Wilson all the way in the front court, and he lost it. Now, back the other way come the Rapids. Down the lane, runner won't go. Rebound loose on the inside. And now Open Bible will push it back up.
Josh Wilson with his first rebound there.
3 ball on the wing. That won't go from West. Rebound put back up and in underneath.
Here, everybody over here. Everybody over here, take a seat. Stay on the floor. Stand up. Whatever you want to do.
So 45-33, the lead for Open Bible. 1:50 to go in the third. Up next today, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Freedom Village and Cheswick Christian. Up comes Bixby up on that right wing. We've got a whistle and a reach in on Tim Olishko. That will be his second. Team third.
Some of these guys amaze me.
So it will be Rochester basketball. So when it comes to Bushin, trying to work back in the left side, kicks it off baseline now for Hanley. Jumper there won't go, and the rebound down low and then lost out of bounds by Wilson.
Oh. Wilson, nice job of getting the rebound. Part of getting that rebound, though, is getting it out of there, and he didn't make it out. He got it again.
Deflected underneath, and Wilson came away with it. Now trying to get rid of it. That pass picked off, and the layup good underneath. So Sam Bushin with the bucket.
Nice pass.
The other way, and layup good on the other end. Boy, want to talk about getting down the floor in a hurry.
Yeah, Nick West coming down the side fast, and he did a nice bounce pass as the defensive player came 1 step toward him. He took advantage of it.
47-35. Jumper at the free throw line won't go by Bailey Farrell. And then we have a whistle and a foul on Bailey underneath. That'll be his first, team fourth. Open Bible to play it in with 59 seconds to go in the third. West, another front court. Goes behind the back. Nice pass.
There.
And a layup underneath by Ethan Canfield.
Boy, that was a pattern right after the first one, except this time he went behind the back.
49-35 Open Bible. Down to 45 seconds to go in the third. Baseline it goes. Back out front. Hanley kicks it into the corner. Now trying to go down low. Hanley fires. That won't go. And the rebound of Canfield underneath. Back the other way. Down the lane. That shot blocked out of the hands of Olishko by Sam Bushin. It will stay Open Bible basketball as Nate Anderson checks in.
Rochester doing a good job of hustling, good job of fighting in and getting the ball inside. But if you notice, a lot of their shots are just kind of throwing the ball up. They
Down low, and another shot goes in. That's Ethan Canfield going up through a couple of defenders. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Bixby out front trying to work down the lane. Got cut off there. And Bixby gets called for an offensive foul. That will be his second and team fifth. 14 seconds to go in the third. 51-35 is the lead for Open Bible. West.
Oh, he's going to call it
on the lane. That's deflected and now picked up by the Rapids. There it comes, and we've got a whistle and a foul on a half-court shot at the end of the third quarter. Oh, boy.
That's got to make a coach awful happy.
Wilson with his second, team fourth, and 3 free throws for Regan Hanley, who literally shot that ball on the other side of the half-court line.
Yeah, right in front of us over here. And he knew after he fouled him that was a dumb thing to do. He just got excited and went after him and shouldn't have done it.
Well, I mean, you can handle when it's stuff like that. It's just being aggressive and making mistakes. That's
the way he
fine.
plays.
That's the kind of stuff that you're okay with as a coach. You'd rather have somebody be overly aggressive and make a mistake every now and then than sit back and not do anything. And it really didn't hurt him anyway because Regan Hanley missed all 3 free throws. So we'll head to the fourth quarter. 51-35 is the lead for Open Bible. We'll see what happens in the fourth quarter here in just a minute. So Open Bible to bring it up as they lead at 51-35 here at the start of the fourth. Middle, it goes to Canfield. Now a top 3 ball. That won't go. Rebound kicks out of bounds on the near side, and Rochester will keep it. Well, the cement part of this floor is already getting pretty slick. There's people slipping and sliding everywhere.
They were carting around here some fans. I don't know where they put them.
That pass deflected underneath. Rochester will keep it here.
I'm surprised they hadn't shut this door off over here. They're still using it.
I'm kind of surprised at that, too. And it comes to Bixby, now back up front. Now on the corner. Good pass underneath. Bush and left it down low. That shot blocked out of Bailey's hands.
Yeah, Blake got that block in there. There he is.
The other way. Runner there won't go.
Pickett with his 6th rebound right there.
Now pass swung across to Bushin. Trying to work there down the lane. Throws it up. That won't go. Battle for the rebound underneath. And we've got a whistle and a jump ball. Will be possession Open Bible with 7:07 to go. Wait a minute. Didn't they just point this way? I must be blind or something. I thought he for sure he pointed down here and then he gave the ball to Rochester.
I think Rochester got the last 3 times.
Well, they got it because of the change at the end of the
Oh,
quarter,
that's right.
so they got it back again.
Yeah, that's
but,
right.
It was just strange that he pointed one direction, gave the ball the other direction.
And then Ethan Canfield is 12th rebound.
Yeah, he's had himself a nice game. You know, he's just a sophomore. He's going to get
just better,
better. That pass deflected and stolen away. Rochester out on the run again. Bushin over to DeCrasto.
Nice
Left it down low. That shot blocked. What the foul on Marcus Blake?
Rapids are doing some nice passing, interior passing in there. The Open Bible is playing some pretty tenacious defense. They're putting enough pressure on Rochester. The Rochester's kind of throwing up real quick shots, letting them roll off the fingers and so forth. Not getting good quality shots.
Free throw no good by Bailey Farrell. Second free throw is good. 1 out of 2 that trip for Bailey. 51-36 with 6:30 to go. Wide open on a football pass is Nick West. He lost in the front court. Picked up, though, and laid in by Tristan Richardson.
Wow. DeCrasto did good hustle to get back, but they stayed with it and got the points.
Runner inside. Won't go by Pickett. We got a whistle, and it will be jump ball possession Open Bible, I think.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
So into the lineup for Rochester returns Regan Hanley.
Tristan, Nick. There you go.
Full court pass again. Right into the scoreboard on the far side, or almost into it. He saved it, though. 3 ball on the other end won't go by Bushin. And
let's go.
Loose in the backcourt, and we've got a whistle and a jump ball again. And it will be Rapids basketball. So Rapids will play that. Do what?
I want a timeout if we get the ball.
Well, you have to have clear possession of it first. There's travel on the inside on Mitchell Pickett. Will be Open Bible basketball. That's the reason he didn't give him one, because it was 2 different teams had the ball at the same time.
The problem with it, the team hadn't actually done the play yet.
Pass down low, and the layup missed there by Marcus Blake and out of bounds. So it will be Rochester basketball. 5:49 to go in the game. 53-36 the lead for Open Bible. So back out front down the lane. Bushin fires a runner. That won't go. Rebound underneath. Now Open Bible back up with it. Nick West into the front court, and he got tripped up from behind. Foul on Sam Bushin, his second. And team 6 with 5:34 to go here in the game.
Just that Rapids have gone stone cold in the shooting. They can't get anything to fall.
He comes for West, trying to work left side, dumps it off in the corner. This is Richardson, fires. That won't go, but we have a whistle and a foul.
Number 3.
And that will be on Ben DeCrasto. It'll be his second. And we've got, I think, 1 in the bonus, which is kind of interesting because wasn't that on the shot?
I would have thought it would have been on the shot. Yes.
They said no shot, so free throw here, bangs off, no good.
Jump ball, should be.
And the rebound goes out of bounds, and Open Bible will keep it. Underneath, that shot goes up, no good by Canfield. Rochester on the run again. Pushing down the lane, throws up a runner and scores.
Nice little let it off and roll off the fingertips over the enemy into the basket.
53-38. West almost traveled again. Came real close to it. He's getting himself in the habit of taking 2 steps before he dribbles.
Yes, he is.
That's kind of lucky he wasn't called that time either. Wow, that's a 3 on the wing, and that goes straight down the well.
And he was still going the opposite direction when he shot the ball.
I mean, that's an impressive 3 right there.
Yeah,
that's a very difficult shot to make. And there's no way you could stop that defensively either, by the way. 3 in the corner won't go.
You certainly couldn't stop that one.
4:30 left. Open Bible leads at 56-38. West down the lane all the way in. Misses the runner with the left hand. Rebound put back up by Wilson. No. Rebound down low. Back up and in by Nick West. 58-38. Down to 4:10 to go. And we got a timeout to Rochester. And Dan DeFord is going to check in as well. Full timeout, 58-38, the lead for Open Bible, 4:09 to go. Take a break. Back with more in a moment. Out of the timeout. Rochester with it on offense here, working right side. DeCrasto left it inside for DeFord, who missed the little runner. Wilson comes away with it. Out now to West. Nick West on the wing. Jumper there is good by Tristan Richardson.
Nice
I mean, he's a sophomore. You want to talk about a couple of good players when they get to be seniors between him and Canfield. Well, and Josh Wilson, who's also only a sophomore. I mean, what's Nick West? He's only a sophomore.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
You give them a couple of years, that team's going to be tough to beat. When they're already decent.
I think Canfield just pulled down his 15th rebound.
That three off the mark. And back the other way comes Rochester. Three ball on the right wing. That's way off the mark
over
from
the back.
Pickett. And it will be Open Bible basketball. Nate Anderson along with Braden Huntington check in for Rochester. Marcus Blake back in for Open Bible. And it comes up ahead for Ben Mercantoni. Launched it ahead. Wilson lost it. And now Rochester will bring it back up. The slippery four is already showing up.
Yeah, that was his problem there. His feet slipped in. He couldn't get stopped.
Three ball on the wing.
Good. Put it down.
Another triple for Tristan Richardson.
Let's sign that guy up. Sophomore, no less.
He's got 5 threes in this one. 5 of their 6, by the way. 63-38. Down to 2:30 to go. Three ball on the wing. Good.
There it is.
Triple there for Regan Hanley. It's his first 3 of the game. On the lane, West, one's right over the top of a defender, and that's a fairly easy one to call right there. Nick West with his first, and team 6th.
Actually, if he'd have just pulled up, stopped right there and shot it, the guy was falling down anyway, so he would have gotten a free layup. But he was really flying, wasn't he? Wow.
Huntington out front. Dumps it down low for DeFord. We'll swing it back up top to Crasto.
I want to see if Hanley can hit another one. Get around the crown here.
Down to 2 minutes to go. A little floater there. Won't go from DeFord. And it will be Open Bible basketball. As into the lineup for Open Bible comes James Palmo, along with Luke Hubert. So they'll check in. Open Bible getting a couple of their bench players a little bit of playing time here.
Did you check Luke Hubert's
grade 43?
Yeah, he's 43rd grade.
I don't think he's a senior either, but back the other way, West gets fouled. And took kind of a hard tumble, but I think he's okay. So the foul on Rochester's Regan Hanley. That'll be his 4th. And free throws coming up here. That rattles in and out. And Nick West with another one coming.
Got it.
And that's good. 1 of 2 for Nick. 64-41. There's the lead for Open Bible, down to 1:40 to go here in the game. Anderson gives it off in the corner. 3 ball is no good, but 3 free throws coming up here as Nick West picks up his second foul. And 3 free throws.
Well, as long as you're crowding him on those 3-point shots, I wouldn't foul him. Get in front and make him go over the top of you, but don't hit him and get free throws.
Braden Huntington's free throw. Rolls around and out.
3 times around there, so out. Man, it's too bad.
Second one's no good.
You got shooter. One release.
Well, if there's one thing we haven't seen in this game, it's good free throw shooting. These 2 teams combined have probably shot about 40%. And that one rattles in and out.
2 of the guys have missed 3 free throws at a time.
That it comes. That's stolen away by Anderson. Under 1:25 to go. Baseline 3 ball. That's no good from DeCrasto. Open Bible will walk it up. 1:15 left. 3 ball on the wing. That's way off the mark by. And tipped up and in underneath by Luke Hubert. He gets the bucket, 66-41. Under a minute to go now. DeCrasto pulls up. Now off to Hanley. He'll fire a 3. That banks off, no good. The rebound comes down to the Eagles. Out on the run. West down the lane. They'll just lay it up and in.
Well, that guy flies down the court, doesn't he? Hey, he is fast. He's one of those old sophomores too, isn't he? Wow.
68-41.
Oh, here we go.
Now another steal on the run. Wilson into the front court, stops and lays it in. Down to 20 seconds to go. 70-41 is the lead. Runner along the wing, no good by Hanley. Rebound put back up, no good by DeFord. And Eagles come down with it, down to 6 seconds. 5. Jumper on the baseline is good by Dan DeFord. And that'll do it. 70-43 is the final as Open Bible wins it. Final scoring totals, first of all, for Rochester. 7 points for Adam Bixby, including a 3 and 2 of 2 from the line. 2 points for Ben. Points for Regan Hanley, including 1-3. He was 1 of 5 from the free throw line. 1 point for Bailey Farrell. His 1 of 4 from the line. Mitchell Pickett with 3 points. He was 1 of 2 from the line. Dan DeFord with 6 points. 16 points for Sam Bushin, including 2 threes and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Rochester 4 of 25 from 3-point range. For Open Bible, 2 points for Tim Olishko, 1 3-pointer for Dimitri Robinson, 4 points for Josh Wilson, 2 for Luke Hubert. 12 points for Ethan Canfield, including 2 of 2 from the line. 15 points for Nick West. He was 1 of 5 from the free throw line. 29 points for Tristan Richardson. That's 29 points, including 5 3-point field goals. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Open Bible, 6 of 16 from 3-point range. I'll pass it off to you for our final rebounding totals.
Everybody at home loves you guys. I think you're awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Got our rebounds to go here, and then we'll wrap this up.
Rebounds, first of all, for Rochester, we had Adam Bixby with 5 rebounds. Ben DeCrasto with 2. Regan Hanley had 2. Sam Bushin had 6. Braden Huntington with 1. Nate Anderson had 1. Bailey Farrell, 5. Mitchell Pickett had 7 rebounds, and Dan DeFord had 5 for a total of 34 rebounds for Rochester. For the Open Bible, the Eagles had Ben Mercatone with 1. Tristan Richardson had 6. Tim Walishko had 2. James Pommel had 1. Ethan Canfield, 15 rebounds with his rest of his game. Fantastic game. Nick West had 5. Dimitri Robinson had 3. Marcus Blake 5. Josh Wilson 6. Luke Hubert 1 for a total of 45. So the rebounding went to the Eagles 45 to 34. 11 rebounds more.
Open Bible wins at 70-43. Up next, Cheswick Christian and Freedom Village. That game coming your way in just about 15 minutes. So I'll be back in just a little bit with more coverage of the NCSAA National Championship Tournament.